That's the logo of Darksiders 3. Okay. We have loading. THQ Nordic, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. They're good. Well, now I'm confused. So I remember like one person at work had played Darksiders or something. I have no idea what it's about. I assume there's shooting involved or something. But here we go. No camera stream today. Did two earlier. It's late. It is dark. I just want to chill and not worry about my face. Or whatever. So, we got audio. We got... already yawning. Well, that's a good sign. Wireless. I don't even want to know. New game. Empty. Yes. What? Okay, we got a story for players who are looking for less of a challenge. We've got balanced, which is apparently default for players who are looking for a challenging but fair. Fair? I don't want fair. Challenging for players who are looking for an elevated challenge. Apocalyptic for horsemen of the apocalypse only. And Reckoning, the ultimate Darksiders difficulty. Dodge windows reduced. Enemy damage and health drastically increased. We'll go to challenging. We'll go to default. We'll go to no. I don't know. Freaking nightmare. So wait. That's the horse of the apocalypse? Press square after jumping to perform an air attack. So you can attack in the air. Thanks,
Why
game.
did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin?
So that's where we're going with it.
Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the Riddle of Sorrows.
The Riddle of Sorrows.
A part of the grand design. Is not sin, then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. The particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim.
Not the Nephilim. My gosh. No.
Warriors.
That's a myth.
Unstoppable. Blood mad. Until they were betrayed by four of their own.
Four of their own?
Death, fury, and strife.
Okay.
The four horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact.
Really?
Bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain.
The juggernaut of all pain?
Dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay.
The deepest decay?
Life. Strife. Endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is
unsettled in the hearts.
Lives and breathes. And finally, fury.
Engine of rage. Ooh.
You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are
Who
we
dat?
to fight?
Who dat?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The
What's she?
least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality.
Okay.
Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking. Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
He? What the heck?
Your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Okay. So, we're some random hot chick demon, apparently.
Dreams more thrilling than reality.
Wow, that's some graphics.
Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom?
Hi, horse.
Rampage.
Rampage.
Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If
Lazy
I didn't
horse.
love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do.
What? That's not even that hard. He's a horse.
The call?
Like,
Finally.
okay, so her deal is she gets bored. She likes killing things.
Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or two.
Or two.
More. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
The least favored.
Approach us.
What is
I
this?
take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Oh my god.
Yes, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the seventh seal.
Okay.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not yet. As
Flaming
we speak,
Rockhead.
Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
Okay.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
Delicate.
You should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released.
Oh my
By
gosh.
whom we cannot say, but the
But
7
they weren't released before. They weren't out.
Between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death
Okay.
is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
What?
I can handle those fools.
As
enough.
if gluttony wasn't
When this
alive
task
and
is
well
complete,
in
I
the
demand that
world.
You grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
I see how it is.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen.
She's a horsewoman,
Part
clearly.
immediately.
Let's get some femininity here. Let's get that
Greetings, Miss
equality.
Fury.
What the heck?
I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
Okay, four-eyed watcher.
doubt my
A watcher?
allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the
Okay.
horseman. The only one that matters.
Okay.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the 7 deadly begins there.
Okay.
Wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart.
She has a
Cannot
heart.
believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us.
Sure reminds me of Chandra from Magic the Gathering. Chandra the Fury, or Chandra's Fury. Feel like they're ripping off Wizards of the Coast here. Press square to execute an arcane counter move after a well-timed dodge. Apparently you press square a lot. It's going to be a hacky slashy. And then, and we're loading, and we're loading, and we're loading, and a cutscene. Okay, and the film's Respite? Okay, we got a camera with the right stick. We got jumping with X. We got a double jump. We got slashy slash. It is some sort of metallic whip chain. This has been done. This has been done a million times. What is this game? Break the taxi. Explode the taxi. She can't even defeat a taxi. Fury from hell and heaven cannot defeat a taxi cab. Alright, here we go. I would just like to prove that. 35 miles an hour. We got 0 glowing heads. We got a hit square, hit square, hit square, hit square. Soul lurchers. Fallen enemies will release soul lurchers upon death. Blue lurchers act as currency. Green lurchers replenish your films respite. And yellow lurchers fill your wrath bar. Lame. 75. It should be like 3. Apparently there were 25 each. She can beat the garbage can once. Yet she cannot even break the glass of a yellow cab. Number 34-7. Immune. The rage of fury. Absolute garbage. Press L2 to fury. This statue is not anatomically correct. Not that it matters. Okay, we got a cab. We can hit the yellow, right? Okay, they'll let us hit the yellow cone once, and then it disappears. It just disappears. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No wonder this is a free game. Thanks, PlayStation Plus. I'm glad I pay for you for this game. This is just my first impression. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe the story and the boring gameplay will,
Fury, we're close to one of the 7.
Okay.
I just know it. I hope it's
Look at the range I can attack these at. Alright, we're close. We're close. Is there secrets? Is there secret hunting? Is there collectibles? Is there some random dude right there? Easy money. Double the skulls. Double your money. Extra. Double skull. Down. Okay. It's a bus. I can jump on the bus and climb. Can I jump up here? No, I cannot. Can I jump over the stone? Yes. Garbage can. I can break the garbage can once. The yellow cabs. Also 347? Are you kidding me? They can't all be cab 347. That is not how cab numbering works. Have you ever seen cab numbering? They all have their own number because they're part of the cab fleet. They're all part of the cab fleet. They're not cab number 3, 4. Like each cab has their own number of, what's that say? 10, 40, 50 cents per 12th of a mile? Man, okay. So, for whatever reason, the Yellow Cab Company, every cab is 347. When in doubt, you want to call a cab, it's going to be 347 every time. Look for 347 to pull up, and that's your cab. Oh, yeah, let's double jump like we haven't learned how to do that before, game. Alright. We got a chain. We got a chain. This could be grapple. It's a grapple with square. Okay. Super exciting. Super exciting. We got some Lara Croft gameplay going now. Whip it good. Cutscene. Square to win.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks to the end of the world.
Sigh.
Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not, but what the council.
We got a
commands,
vulture,
mistress.
and she's got a
The
chain.
quest
We
for
don't
the
know
seven
why.
begins here.
What the crap is that? Alright, so we got a creepy vulture with a skull pendant. Envy.
Humans, haven, everything here.
Okay.
Mine. Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too.
You think you could really beat a horseman? I don't think either of them could technically beat each other due to the story behind them.
Humans think creation favors them. They are apes crawling through dirt.
Rude.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take.
Envy.
When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings.
Yes,
until they
socialism.
break.
Yes, the 1%. They must give to us.
Oh, I don't
Woo!
want to. Humanity is tragically overrated.
Alright.
I am not here for them.
Okay.
I'm all yours.
You're just here to kick some vulture butt. Tail? Okay, R1 to dodge. You can dodge. You can fight envy by hitting square, square, R1, square. Press up to replenish health. When Nephilim's Respite, Nephilim's Respite is your active consumable. It will refill itself by absorbing green soul lurchers from fallen enemies. Press down to quick select Nephilim's Respite if it is not your active consumable. Yay! Respite. And then we dodge with a horrible, horrible, worst dodge ever. And then a cutscene in the middle of the fight. Undodgeable. Just a cutscene, not a quick time event.
Don't you get
Okay, I can double jump, double jump, double jump. R1, 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 double jump. R1, R1. What are we doing? What is your deal, lady? You just gonna hang out there and charge? Oh my gosh, this is garbage. This is one of the worst games I've played. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the physics. Alright, come on down. No?
Don't you get it?
This shouldn't have even been on PlayStation Plus. This makes PlayStation look bad. And it isn't. It's not as bad as this game. Here we go. Okay. Press square, square, square after jumping to square, square, square. Then you square, 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 R1, L1 to round attack. Oh my gosh. Okay, we dodge, we jump, we jump, we jump, we jump. Alright. It's still gonna whip. But I have 0 Nephilim Respite. But that's only because of that wave of envy. And we're dead. Or whatever happens to them. The Lurcher crystals are collections of spirit that can be shattered in your inventory to acquired souls trapped within them. I picked a good time to play this. At night. With few viewers for a short period of time. Yes. Yes. Bust it out and delete it. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. We still can't beat a yellow cab. These guys are back. We did not clear them of the field. We respawn everything. Our souls, or lurcher heads, are at 0. We do not carry them over. Blue, we can attack those and defeat them once. Defeat that garbage can. There's a dude over here, and 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 he's dead, and he's dead. By jumping, whipping, that actually hurt me by just trying to get fancy. But the double jump into the whip, you're better off to just whip. Whip it good. Whip it, baby. Whip it all night. Oh. Oh, this guy I got from behind last time. So square, square, square is the arcane attack from the sky. Yay. 2 Nephilim Respite. Not only is it really sloppy historical references, it's also just a bad game. So the story, very odd, actually, if you think about it. So the 7 deadly sins, which supposedly already exist. Wrathguard. What does that do? It does something with the D-pad. You can select all items from D. So, if the 7 deadly sins were not released upon the world until now, how on earth were people committing them? Plot hole. Is there really no human who envies until that bird woman is released? Not a single human on the planet has envied until now. There is no envy, no desire. Look, they're there. They're actually there already. Interesting. So I can do a wrath attack with R1L1. Oh, come on! Seriously? It already knew. I don't get the cutscene again. Its health is full. Okay, you can double jump over the blah blah blah. Whip, 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 whip. Use Wrath. Use Wrath Shard. God of War destroys this title. Okay. Okay, let's use that. Let's use that. Now we got a full Wrath bar. And 1 Nephilim health, whatever it is. Do 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 do. Horrible mechanics. Go figure. Aerial combo. They hit me midair. Bull crap. Horrible. 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 Absolute garbage. This is bad from platforming status, which is what it is. It's a platformer with action. Okay, so how do I choose this thing? Okay, I've got 200 heads. I don't know what that does. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, whip it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cutscene. QTE event. Not really. Okay, now we're in a lower area. We don't know what that does. There's some shiny. What you doing, shiny? What did we get? We got heads. That's not any good. I need health. Okay, we can what? We can jump, whip. Release. Worse controlling than Tomb Raider Anniversary. And then before I made it there in time because of the bad whip mechanic. Right before the square. We can focus Fury on a single enemy. Okay. Poopy game. Wow. I mean, I guess eventually PlayStation Plus has to run out of good titles to give people rent. You reload here. You got 2 health. It's not that the game is hard. It's like, I mean, the controls itself, look at that weird float at the end of the R1, right? Like, how do you know what distance you're going? Why is there a float? Also, if she is a warrior of fury, why on earth is she wearing heels? No one in heels can fight worth a dang. It is not a martial artist shoe. It's definitely not a warrior's shoe. It is to highlight certain areas of the lady because, yeah, some random guy decided to make it. Hey, look at that, he parried me or something. So doing that move isn't any good. Go back here. I'm already at half health, which is worse than any of the other runs. So not only have I not learned how to avoid hurting them, the game hasn't taught me anything. Except hit XX and hit square. Hit R1 to dodge. Maybe I can use blue. Is there a way to use blue? Oh, there's levels. Look at that. You can level up. You can level strength, health, or arcane damage. I have no attribute points, however. There's a fury bar. You fill it. By unleashing fury, we don't know what that even involves. Probably just whipping things that are alive, or whatever these things are. Until they're not. Hit square. This is worse than Devil May Cry, which wasn't the worst thing I've ever played, but it wasn't amazing. So, look who's back. Back again. R1 to dodge. You gotta dodge that sweet purple by hitting R1. Now they can just attack you at random. Heal, you idiot! Heal! I swear I pressed B pad up. I don't know what the cooldown is or delay, but garbage. I'm assuming someone's played this to completion. Someone who enjoys these titles immensely. Someone who played the first 2. Okay. Enemies have a chance of releasing a health lurcher upon death, which will replenish a charge. Alright, all I'm getting are the blue ones, which, I don't even know what they do. Health lurcher would be great. Nope! Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Lurch him good. Random dude here. I can't even damage the vehicles. They just exist. They exist because we're on Earth. They're just here as part of the level design. They are not destructible. They're not good for anything. The cone pylon I can take out once, and then it magically disappears. That is the entirety of the interaction with the environment, paralleled and equaled only by PlayStation 2. And this is not an independent game. This is Nordic. This is THQ or whatever. Like, this was what they did. I'm not salty. I am salty. What the heck is this game? It is not good. The controls are good. Sort of. I take it back. The controls are bad. The camera's good. Alright, where's Envy? Where's Secrets? Where's something? Give me something. We got a dumpster. It exists. There's nothing in the dumpster. There's nothing anywhere. It's just an apocalypse. There's broken scaffolding. Way too many scaffolding. As if you were building buildings. There is broken. You can't even knock down a power pole. You're supposed to be one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and you can't knock down a power pole. You can't jump with that. It's an invisible wall. Where the heck am I? What am I doing? Double jump, weakest double jump. She barely even goes any higher when you double jump. Like, it only gets you more distance. It's more like a somersault than anything else. Zoom, 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 and then she stops. So your whole point of the zoom was to get out of the way, right? Getting close gets you hit. R1 and L1 give you the Fury attack, much like our friend God of War. That gets us a cutscene. We then have to platform. The attack does no damage. So we then have to platform. Double jump, grab. Turn around, camera. Double jump, grab. Jump or double jump, square. Double jump, square. Double jump, square. If you don't do this fast enough, double jump, square, square, square. And then get some damage, then get the heck out, because this thing, for whatever reason, can do all sorts of zoom zoom. But if you get close enough to do damage, they own you. There's no guard that I know of. There's only dodging and jumping. Oh, arcane counter on a well-timed dodge. Okay. Okay. But then if you get close, they kill you. They kill you. Then we get another cutscene. So, why are there so many difficulty levels if it's so ridiculous to even start? I've still got the blue heads. They do nothing. Nothing does anything. There's options. There's triangle doesn't bring you into a menu. She shouldn't have even been able to grab that because of the momentum of her hands, but because this awful game Jump! Where is it? Jump! Who's dead? She's dead. Yeah, R1 dodges damage if it's not a wave of destruction. So you have to platform, which is fine. It's totally fine. I beat a hat in time. Lots of those attacks. Which is hard as heck in the forest. But it's got controlling. This has horrible controlling. And then you respawn at the beginning, having gained nothing. You can't grind. You're still level 1. You still gotta fight these minions. They don't even disappear. You literally respawn the whole map. You get these heads, we don't know what they do. They just exist. Like, what are these hollows? What are these relics? Fury. Inventory. Barbs of Scorn. 65 damage. Scorn, the hilt that Fury carries with her at all times. Forged long ago by the Mad Smith, Scorn adapts to Fury's will with each of her forms. The preferred form of Scorn is a bladed whip that Fury wields with quick, devastating precision. This is awful, Mega Man X-Bit. It is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life, and I grew up on Atari and NES. So far. I'm on probably too hard of a difficulty, I guess. I don't know. So, moveset: square, 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 square. Square, 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 neutral, blah, 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 delay, square. Square, 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 square. Like, look at that combo set. This is a Tekken game. Oh my gosh. It's late, so I'm not doing camera. So, this is... like, they phoned this in. I never played any of the other ones, so I don't know anything about it. I am locked. Okay. So, you're this lady. She is one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Beats Mortal Kombat, I guess. At least it's got a story. Mortal Kombat does not. You're just... Also, the thing about Mortal Kombat that kills me, you break someone's neck, you do like a quarter damage. They're fine. They're completely fine. Bones breaking, spine severed, whatever. They're fine. They're fine. It's the same thing with games where you shoot people point blank in the face, and they're fine because it's normal difficulty, or they're a shotgun juggernaut, or whatever. Oh! I messed this up again. So, you press square, you R1. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat button combinations. Yeah. Basically, you jump and you hit a button. Jump and you hit a button. It doesn't matter which one. This guy you can get from behind. But it just makes me miss my challenge run I'm doing on Dark Souls, which I think is hilarious. I don't know if you got to see any of that. But basically, I'm not rolling. There's no rolls. There's no humanity. There's no spells. But in general, the big thing is that there isn't rolls. So many people play that way. I've been enjoying that. I don't mind dodge rolling. I don't mind games that let you zoom. This one has a horrible dodge. So what you do is you press R1. She gets out of the way. But then for whatever reason, there's this weird leg up kind of thing at the end that brings her to a dead stop. Like the animation itself it's almost as if you could have walked there as fast. If that makes sense. So you double jump, you whip, and that's how you Lara Croft platform this thing. I wish it was Lara Croft. Move with R1, dodge. You whip, but you're too close. It's gonna do massive damage to you. It does a regular shockwave kind of thing that you would get with any platformer. Or you could probably just... whatever. And then these cutscenes happen that don't do any damage to you. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. You must then platform in the middle of your boss fight. Much like you would in Zelda. Only with worse physics in a PS4 title. Then you jump again, you square, 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 square. You use the thing to heal you. You dodge out of the way. Oh gosh. This thing is buff as heck. It's one of the 7 deadly sins, which apparently weren't on Earth prior to this. We don't know why. It just wasn't. So then my only option here is to dodge and or you can chain off of posts that have chains. Otherwise you're just God of War chaining with your sword, basically. Some of these skulls they're all blue. We don't know what that's all about. Square, 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 dodge, 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 double jump, get killed. It's taking massive damage. And I'm not even on the hardest difficulty. It's like the challenge difficulty. The step above normal. It beats the first 2 Darksiders where you have to run along the wall Prince of Persia style. Oh yeah, Prince of Persia is fun though. Because then you get to do lots of wall running. At least it's a wall running game, and then you're running on walls. And it's more like it's more like, say, Tony Hawk or something, or Mirror's Edge, where you're enjoying the motion of the game, like the actual. We'll do another new game, only this time we're gonna overwrite this piece of crap data. We'll go on balanced. I was on challenging, not apocalyptic, not reckoning, just challenging. So balanced is the default, and I'm not enabling nightmare mode, whatever that is. It's the PlayStation Plus game for the month, and I don't even think it's worth free.
Why did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin? Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. The one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood mad.
They're blood mad. Anyway, It's this whole super long cutscene involving demons and
more
such.
thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there.
And
Is
what
it
happened
possible to die
was
of boredom?
the 7 deadly sins, which apparently weren't released, have been released.
Rampage.
And the other 3 horsemen of the apocalypse were
Perhaps you're just lazy.
like bored or
If I
locked
didn't
up or
love you
doing
so
something else.
much, I'd kill you just for something to do.
Who wants to kill her horse just because she's bored?
The call?
Call?
Finally.
And she's a lot like Chandra from Magic the Gathering to me.
Please, please tell me you're a
another
planet of
cutscene.
demons that need slaying.
Blah, blah, blah. Demons. Darksiders 1 you play as War. Darksiders 2 you play as Death. Okay. So you are Fury in this. Wrath? Fury. Whatever. You do a Wrath attack, you're Fury. So L1 and R1, similar to engaging a rage with God of War. It's just a charge attack, basically. Alright, so now that we're on an easier difficulty... Oh, Jimmy, no. Jimmy, don't. Jimmy, don't. Jimmy Changa is hosting me. Or is he here, or is this an auto-host? So this is one of the worst games I've ever played. You can double jump, but it's bad. He is here! Hi, Jimmy. What up? You missed my Twitch Sings. I did Twitch Sings today, and it was hilarious. So you can R1 to dodge. Soul Lurchers. Thank you. There are different colors of these. They're random. Yeah, I did Twitch Sings for like 3.5 hours. It wasn't good. Not that I wasn't good. I was alright. But the game, the audio calibration was bad. Like, imagine Rock Band and Guitar Hero audio calibration, only it never gets better. So R1 does this stupid... Oh, she can backstep if you're not moving. Or if you're moving, she can do this dumb... But then she comes to a dead stop. Also... heals. Why on earth? Why on earth, if you are a horseman of the apocalypse, soldiering about, killing folk, would you be wearing heels? It is Americanization. Heels.
Fury.
Why the heck?
Close to one of the 7. I just know it.
Heels.
I hope it's not anything.
Heels. Alright, so now that I'm playing on a difficulty that is standard, hopefully I'll be able to take out this boss. You only get 2 healing items to do it. Also, here's another thing. Check this out. This will blow your mind. You're one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? According to... This is not God of War at all. It wishes it was God of War. This cab is cab number 347 out of the fleet of cabs. Its license plate is 964041. This cab is number 347 out of the fleet of cabs. Its license plate is 964041. 964041. 964041. Not only that, you are one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You can't even break a window on a yellow cab. This yellow cab is immune to the attacks of a horseman of the apocalypse. Yet, you can hit the pylon once. It'll wiggle and then disappear forever. I played Devil May Cry 5 the other day on Xbox Game Pass. It was pretty good. It was a little too emo for me, but it was alright. really beat it. It's there's collectibles and there's attack combos and stuff. It's all right. God of War PS4 was awesome. The story was amazing. So this was their take of God of War on Xbox. So it's a mixture of God of War and Devil May Cry, but at least we got a PC from the beginning. Okay, but this is a PS4 PlayStation Plus title. You can hit that one. That one knocks it over and then disappears forever. At the cop car, nothing. The garbage can be knocked over and a piece of garbage comes out. Then it disappears. They branched out for more audience, yeah. They went multi-platform. And so you've got a big whip. It whips things. And that's about it. You can double jump. You can R1 to dodge. Use the D-pad to use items. Once you build that little meter below your health, you have a fury attack similar to God of War. The camera is the right stick, not a big deal. You can whip swing with square, a la Uncharted and whatever else. So now we'll see if we can beat the boss with its stupid weird cutscene situation on
Haven. A haven
default
for
difficulty.
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly
Oh, Mega Man
do we go
X-Bit.
from here?
If you want to follow Jimmy Chonga 88, he is
I
really
know
funny now.
not, but what the council
There's a lot of
commands,
platforming, really
mistress.
good.
The
Pretty
quest
chill.
for the seven begins here.
Good attitude. Doesn't use a lot of language. Pretty just a regular nice guy. Has a job.
Mine! Humans, Haven, everything here! Mine!
So this is
Move on,
NB.
horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Alright.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes crawling through dirt.
I
Quite
love
the
how
grudge you're
the
carrying.
vulture is feeling superior right here.
I will take
I do verbal
and
shout
they have
outs.
nothing left.
I have no
They
bots. I should probably get bots
remain
sometime.
until they break.
So this thing lets me like
Oh, I don't want
it's
to.
NB.
Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all
She's just here for the
yours.
killing. She enjoys a good killing. Apparently. R1 to dodge. NB. Okay. You can't really... You can do it a square on a well-timed arcane dodge? Apparently. He does like that move. Pretty standard. And then they kick you into a cutscene where you can't be damaged. You can't quick time event. It's just a cutscene. Then they make you platform.
I desire.
The zoom doesn't seem to be any faster than just walking. So it's only really for dodging. It's not a platforming mechanic. Double jump square, square, and double jump square. I don't think there's running on walls. Then you can do a fury attack with R1 and L1. Oh gosh. Not like this. The film's respite. Then you use your... Then we hit cutscene number 2. Shatters the floor again. We're now at a lower floor. We use our health.
What's mine?
Then we platform some more. Yeah, it makes perfect sense for a PS4 to use jump and X's jump and attack a square and everything. No complaints about that. So now I'll be able to smoke this thing at the lower difficulty, apparently, because maybe I have to NG plus to do the harder difficulties if you want to start off. Green with envy. Trophy achieved.
That's mine!
Alright, we got our first trophy. Defeating Envy the Vulture.
Mistress.
Where were
not to
you
be
when
a
I needed
bother,
you, lady?
But weren't you supposed to catch Envy?
I did.
Only caught Envy. Well, much like Envy seeks to swoop in and take what is someone else's kill, the Vulture takes the carrion that others leave behind,
This talisman.
wishing they had it
A
themselves.
vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their
Yay.
physical frames have been broken.
It's the mirror
If I
from
may,
Superman
there
2.
is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the seven is nearby. I know.
So wise.
I like
You
the
are
4
all that
eyes.
the council promised, mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Really? Okay. Talisman of Sin. The Talisman of Sin will guide you to the deadly sins. It is displayed at the top of the screen and directs you towards the nearest sin. The skull indicates the nearest sin, and the... was that a circle? Indicates other sins that are currently accessible. There will be 6 more. Where that came from. We now have an open world. It's now open world. It wasn't before. There are markers on the compass, and there weren't before. So the talisman is our compass. A convenient hole. Ooh, what's this? Lurcher crystals. These crystallized collections of spirits can be shattered in your inventory to acquire the souls trapped within them. Oh yeah. Well, go ahead and take off, man. Have a good one. Enjoy your job. Keep those people efficient and whatnot. I'm not going to be sinning and apocalypsing terribly long. I'm mostly just wanting to check out this game and get it out of my inventory, my hard drive, if you will. I want to play every game I can get for free once, basically, which I still haven't done. Oh my gosh. Between Xbox Game Pass and PS Plus. Shoot. Small healing shard, yay. So I can use that besides the respite. Respite is full again. Oh, yeah. Well, this is basically a poor man's version of many other good games. And to see what qualifies for a revisit, a rusted revisit.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that
Good
even
night,
with the
Jimmy.
talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding Envy was easy enough.
That was a gift. One I would not count on.
It was a
receiving
gift.
Twice. Envy
Envy
was
is
also
a gift.
by far the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to
Sure.
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence.
They cordoned
Look
them
around
off.
us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun.
I'm
The
glad
other
they have at
souls are
least some
hiding across
grammar
the shattered world.
in the
They strike
plot.
at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for
Hubris.
power.
Yes,
Their
tasty
hubris will
words.
lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take,
Oh.
Watcher.
Alright, BRB. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you. Alright, be right back. Here's the restroom. Oh, yes. So, yeah, after like, gosh, 9 months or so of streaming and becoming an affiliate, I now have 9 subs, which is crazy. And I kind of miss just not having a camera and doing whatever, but I'm enjoying the camera too. People like it. They can get to know me better. So I'm going to keep the camera. But it's late at night and I don't want to always be camming necessarily. There's so many games I haven't played that I have access to through Xbox Game Pass, PlayStation Plus, and my actual collection of retro. So I'm nowhere near like clearing my back catalog and the ones that are constantly added daily almost to Game Pass. It is crazy. I'm enjoying streaming, but it's also very I don't like, that's not, we got an autosave, yay. What happened? I see purple. That fell. Right, yeah, that fell. Alright. We got ghosts. What's this? Arcane? 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 No. It's just purple. It's perp for the sake of perp. Alright.
I knew that war would one day unleash all this. But
Okay,
seeing
war.
it, his gifts are impressive.
Well,
May I remind you,
that's great,
mistress,
War.
that you have no peer among your horsemen.
You can keep your distance from those guys and just start your whip situation. That's not a difficult thing. Presents? Secrets? Oh! A whole crew back here. I got a yellow skull, apparently. You must whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get it straight. Move forward. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Look, this cab is also cab 347964041. Every cab is the same. Every cab has the same exact license plate. That is so freaking lazy, it blows my mind. Like, don't even have license plates. Just don't have them. Make them blurry or dirty or something. That is just sloppy programming, and I do not approve in the least. Whip, 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 whip. I don't know how he got in. He somehow got a piece of this. We don't know. The secret is to press R1. We don't know why, we don't know when, but we press R1. Get a whip, press R1. We can break the newspapers open, but we can't break the police car. We can we break the hydrant? We can't break a hydrant, but we can clang against the power pole, but not the hydrant. Not the hydrant. Ooh, secret. Blah, blah, blah. R1. Blah, blah, blah. R1. Blah, blah, blah. That's working well. It's a nice little combo. With the Valley of the Drakes here from Dark Souls. This guy's gonna wake up? No. This guy's gonna wake up. And apparently others. Alright, let's back away. Then we R1, L1. Oh, yeah! Powerful combo attack. Huzzah! And I can't get up there because I don't have a triple jump. Alright. That's okay. I hear gorilla sounds. Where are you at? Try to remember what else THQ Nordic made. It's super familiar. Let the monkeys hit the flow. Let the monkeys hit the flow. Okay, that's like a dragon. More healing shards. Sort of dragony. Little baby dragon. Oh baby. Oh baby dragon. Even though, like, I wanted to use my capture card and have a computer that worked, I think it's really cool that I made affiliate without it. And I can always tell people that I made affiliate without a camera, without a capture card, without a PC. And I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if that makes me entertaining or not, but it does make me something. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, collect, medium lurcher clump. You gotta love a medium lurcher clump. Okay. Still have no attribute points, even though I beat a boss. The boss was one of 7 deadly sins unleashed upon the world. And it did not let me level. I beat a boss, but I can't level. Not even once. Let that sink in. One of 7 deadly sins. We're talking like some serious things here. Like big, like, you know, apocalyptic, all the stuff. You beat it. You can't even level up once. What kind of junk is this? I deserve a level. I must level. Although, to be fair, the God of Fury, or whatever she is, the horse rider, horseman, horsewoman of Fury, of the Apocalypse, probably doesn't need to level. Ever. Being a horse rider. Mostly a publisher, but too lazy to look into it, yeah. I swear I played more of their stuff. I just don't remember what. I remember them being a middle-of-the-road publisher that occasionally have a hand in first-party games, maybe? I don't remember. Why am I whipping? Why am I whipping? So you're telling me if I don't whip, I go down there and there's just nothing. So they require platforming with their bad physics to progress. Can I crouch? It auto crouches because there's no crouch otherwise. Unlike Lara Croft, we don't get to see Fury's posterior angle. Goes into first person. And then all of a sudden, we're just standing. Oh my gosh. Not that I need to see posteriors. It's an entirely first person, like third person game. You can't. Oh, you can. R3 will let you look, but you can't snipe or anything. It just puts a cursor out there for the PC folk. Gotta keep those PC folk happy. Circle does nothing. Triangle does nothing. Mind blown. Alright. This guy might do something. No, he's just gonna run. There's like a over the shoulder, basically. It's the oh gosh. It's the Resident Evil over the shoulder cam, basically. Okay. So these were super buffed for some reason. I mean, you can look in case you need to like binocular, basically. You need to see where you're going or whatever. You can click R3. You can click L3, nothing happens. It's just for looking. If you whip, you whip and you're out of it. If you R2, nothing. L2, nothing. R1, backstep. L1, nothing. Square, nothing. Triangle, circle. There's no bow. There's no ranged. You just get to look. Circle, small lurcher clump. We still don't know what they do. They lurch. Sometimes they'll give you health if they're green, or strength if they're yellow, or something dumb like that. But like we've got them. We've got 890 skulls. We beat the first boss. We can't level. We can't spend attribute points. There's no items to buy. This is purple. I can probably whip it. Okay, I can't whip it. It's a Metroidvania wall. We'll come back when we get the purple whip ability. We'll keep going towards the glowing red skull. Like you do. Whether you're Ubisoft, Bethesda, or Rockstar. Alright, we got a grouping. We can't stealth them. There's no stealth attacks. They're double jump, whip, whip, whip. There's whip. And there's wrath. So the fun of stealth doesn't exist. Oh, we got a boss. Wrath attack. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we got some actual dodging here. Whip, whip, whip. Dodge, whip, whip, dodge. Whip, whip. Consumable. Dodge. Whip, 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 whip. And we killed a thing. It was big. This is an item. Fortifier enchantment. Enchantments can be socketed into a weapon from your weapon's inventory. Socketed enchantment will confer an active benefit to the weapon and passive benefit to Fury. Alright, we finally got something we can use. We put it in a hollow. We put it in here, 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 here. Oh gosh! Okay, we can buy things. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Base armor, forged long ago, in the early days of the Nephilim Crusades. Oh, man. The Nephilim Crusades. Sturdy, practical, and effective. Armor befitting one of the four. Grand Lurcher Crystal. A stockpile of purified crystals, spirits. Come on back. What happened? What happened? Why is it glitched out? Alright. I'm confused. Okay. Stockpile of purified spirits amassed by a deadly sin to further their power. Shatter to acquire 1,000 souls. So, these items I've gotten, I can shatter to make more souls. What do I get with the souls? That's the real question. There's nothing you can get. So we'll need to get to a shop, I guess. For one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, we need a shop. Or a smithy. Or something. Another Metroidvania wall. Alright. Couple more hosers to smoke over here. Oh, I thought I... Oh my gosh. The audio cue on that isn't great. But that's okay. Got item. Got item. We can jump up here. There's nothing here. There's no reason to be up here. This is still probably, yep, 347 964041. Remember that plate. You see that car again, you let me know. You let me know. This ambulance has no plate. This police car is 964041. Are you kidding me? The cops have the same plates as the taxi cab. Oh my gosh. I don't know where. Usually. No, I do know where you live, but not exactly. Usually there is not. Oh look. This one has a different plate. 464, 436. Yet for some reason, the cop plate matches the taxi plate. Did someone get the license plate of that cow that hit me? Yeah. Mrrr. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. I can't believe this game is this bad. Like,
Perhaps there are human survivors.
I mean, for its
Not
time period,
Watcher.
this is the third in this trilogy of, I would assume, a series of some following. Like, although I played Quantum Break, which was supposed to be one of the best games on the Xbox, I wasn't feeling it. I mean, it was so glitchy, and the juggernauts were way too strong. The movies were okay, but the stopping time thing was something straight out of PS2 from Second Sight or something. This kills me.
That tree.
Okay.
It's impressive.
We got a special magic
is it just
tree.
me, or is it out of place here?
It is a maker tree.
A maker
Most likely
tree.
we will find refuge there.
Okay. Alright, that's probably the way forward, is that giant root. What's over here? So we can whip the couch. And then the couch disappears. Where are you? But we can't whip. We can't whip the car. Strength shard. Okay. That should be permanent. Let's use that. Is it permanent? Oh crap, it's not. It's an item. Still no attribute points. Still nothing I can slot in the barbs of scorn. Oh wait, I can. Plus 5 physical and arcane damage. Plus 5 health. 5%. The unfocused fortifier is now in the barbs of scorn. We got a couple extra healing shards in case the Nephilim's fight is not enough. And that's it. I could jump below, maybe? I'm gonna test it. They won't let you. They won't let you. You're one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And you can't jump off a tall spot. Okay. Wow. Wow. What a great game. Hey, look, a computer desk. Oh, small lurcher clump. All right. What else we got? Nothing. Busting some IBMs up in this joint. Look at that. It's purple. What does that mean? It's purple. Oh, purple knobby. It's nothing. It is literally, it's literally nothing. Okay. Thanks, game. Oh, I can break that though. I have to, in order to get this cutscene. It's more epic that way.
Making a mighty ruckus.
We are.
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, horseman.
Horsewoman.
Well, such a passionate little thing.
Where is
Do not
my
test my patience.
feminism?
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, horseman.
Uh-oh.
I am here in the name of blind capitalism.
Okay.
I am Volgrim,
Volgrim.
merchant of the damned, A trader who deals
I
in
called
souls
it.
for profit.
I called it.
Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn
We got a
living.
shop.
And whose souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human.
Lurkers.
All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of
Vulgrim the
bodies you've left in
Vagrant.
your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
I don't need information. I need
Whispers
gear.
on the wind
Get
say
that
the
gear.
fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
What do you know?
That the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade.
I have souls. Don't leave. I'm busy. I need. I got souls. Don't go. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. Yo, he's in the first Dark Souls. Or, sorry, Darksiders. Vulgrim Plinth. Fury can feed collected souls to Vulgrim to earn attribute points. Attribute points can be spent in Fury's character menu by pressing the touchpad. Vulgrim has allowed you access to the Serpent Hole, an ancient network of pathways. Flows throughout the world and beyond, allowing fast travel between planets. Great. So that's the purple floaty thing. Little purple perp. That perp, yo. Okay. Let's, where are you at? Shatter all. Blammo. Yes. Alright, now what?
Greetings.
Show me your wares.
Take your time.
Healing shards, okay. And just buy healing items. Those are all temp perks. They're all shards. Give me ingredients. Give me crystals. Holding this token inspires reflection on past choices and a chance to improve upon them. Shatter to refund the attribute points. Echo marks are rare oddities. The result of deep regret over past decisions coupled with a desire to make amends. Practitioners of dark magic harness this unique energy, creating trinkets capable of granting second chances. Giamara. But check this out. All the text almost fits in that box except for one line. They make you scroll down for one line. Just saying. Unfocused Leviathan. True, though you are a sibling to he who hath slain me, I will aid you for a time. Okay. So that's a weapon. Weapon. Or maybe it just goes... It goes to your weapon. Oh my gosh. So there's nothing good except consumables and whatever this is. We'll buy this. An echo mark can be shattered in your inventory to refund all of Fury's attribute points.
An excellent choice.
Okay, can I sell? I can sell consumables? And that's
As
it.
you wish.
Feed souls?
This will be fun for both of us.
Ooh. Alright, level this guy up. See what happens. Are you kidding me? Alright. It doesn't level him up, it levels me up. Oh, man. So now I have attribute points, which I can spend. 21 health, plus 5% damage, plus 7% arcane damage. Now clearly health. And then trophy pops. It still only costs 1. Still only costs 1 to gain. We'll get some strength as well. Alright. So he's a happy boy. Can we feed him the 38?
This
In
will
case
be
I
fun for
lose
both
them?
of us.
We
As
can.
you wish.
Serpent holes.
Please take your time.
So I can go back to the west end if I want. Grind some stuff.
As you wish.
Get some gear. But because they won't let you beat that first boss or level or grind prior at the higher difficulty, that really is lame, because you would be able to play your challenge, you know.
Fulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed of the scraps of a world they help destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Fulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
Your mom's a useful tool. I'm just joking. So, blah blah blah. Do the thing. Shiny. Oh look, they wiggle. They wiggle. They actually, well, this one exists. This one does also exist. Okay. Never mind. I'll quit complaining about the mushroom physics. Needs better mushroom physics. What about you? You're like a vine. Yeah. Prince of Persia PS3 is better than this. How do I get over there? Because this is in the way. Can I whip it? Whip it good. Do. I'm gonna slow roll, then late jump. No. Garbage. Hyper Turbo Deluxe. This isn't Dark Souls at all. This is absolute garbage. This is garbage Souls. This is Darksiders Souls 3. And it is lame. It's lame. It's not Twitch things either. Oh, you got me there. You got me there. But it is my duty as a Twitch streamer to show the world the sad, pathetic horribleness of this game. That's got like a little, maybe a little whip thing. Go! You piece of garbage. Alright. It's my duty to play this duty. I like that. I'll keep that. I got a duty to play this duty. That's an item, maybe. Let's go in there. We found an item. It's a medium lurcher clump. You charge royalties? Alright, I'll give you some bits in the next stream. If it pays off. If it doesn't, then, you know. You can't, like, 5% of nothing is nothing. Okay, what the heck, game? Is it this stupid thing? Do I whip it? Do I whip it? Do I whip it? Do I whip it? I don't whip it. So this, somebody's making ape sounds again. Could be down here. You guys? Hey, you guys. You come home with a head of steam to stream. But, yeah, happens to me a lot. I'll come home and I'm like, yeah, I've got this game, I've got this game, I've got this game, I'm gonna stream them. I'm gonna play something like, if I feel energetic, something upbeat and like reflex heavy. If I feel morose or retrospective, reflective, play something indie, something. And then, took you an hour and a half to figure out how to make a batch file. Because that's at work, right? So, for whatever reason, there's no way out of this dump. What's over here? Just to find out the mod and WAD didn't play together. Is that in Doom?
Greetings.
I'm gonna fast travel the Serpent Hall
Please
to
take
the
your
west
time.
end to see if perhaps this is the way I must go in this. Horrible. Because the WAD was actually a PK3. I don't know what that is. PK3. Assuming that's a file extension, but I don't know. Okay, we found the Serpent Hole. Now, Hyper Turbo Deluxe, sir, I have something amazing to show you. This cab number 347 in a fleet of cabs. Its license plate is 964041. This cab is cab number 347 in a fleet of cabs. Its license plate is 964041. This police vehicle is police vehicle 371964 041. 041. That better be a cheat code to unlock an outfit for her or something. Because that is the worst thing I've ever seen. In not all vehicles, no, just the cops and the cabs. This one is 837567. This one is 493360. This one is 454436. Yet this one is 964041. This is 837567. There's another red over here, I thought. This will be the same, won't it? 837567. Yeah, it's the same model reskinned. It's the Crown Vic with something on top. It's the Crown Vic. This is some like one of the largest oversights I've ever seen in my. Don't even have plates. Don't have numbers. Like, simple. Just don't. Just don't. Wambulance. Gonna get some French fries and a wham burger. If you're gonna cut corners, I mean, it's not the worst place to cut corners, but you know I'm gonna find it. Can't be messing with my attention to detail and obsessive compulsive. I mean, I would forgive it if it was PS2. I would forgive it in a heartbeat if it was PS2. If it was PS3, I would consider forgiving it. This is a PS4 game, in theory.
Greetings.
Goodbye.
Farewell for now.
Well, indie games are made on a budget, and they are gorgeous and unique, and I can't whip that, and I'm one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and I can't fall off a cliff without losing health. What guy used to be Mark Hamill? This guy?
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
So he was voiced by Mark Hamill, and then they quit voicing him by Mark Hamill because they were broke by spending all that sweet Mark Hamill money.
Please take your time.
In the first game. Okay. I have no idea. I haven't played any of them. This is my first one of the series, and I can't believe it exists. Or that the others must have. Once Fury's Havoc meter is full, press L1 and R2 to activate Havoc form. I've been doing L1 and R1 to do a Fury attack. Well, Mark Hamill's always been, you know, mid-range price. I mean, the Batman animated series isn't exactly spending mad money to get that Mark Hamill Joker. Hamill stock was low. Okay, so this is where we're stuck, apparently. There's a guy over there. There's a guy there. I can't wall run. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to either. There's that purple thing on a wall over here. We didn't ever figure out what that was about. It's just a purple thing, we think. It's a purple thing. We can hit R3 to use a cursor while we're running even. We get an over-the-shoulder cam. Play the first one, it's okay. It's only okay, but it's charming. Okay, and then they made a sequel because the first one was okay. But the sequel was received in some financial gain. And somewhere in that, they decided that this game, Darksiders 3, must be made. It must be made. In fact, there should be a fourth one, since there are 4 Riders of the Apocalypse, I guess. Fun fact, the Nephilim in lore are apocryphal in nature. The word itself in Hebrew is only used once. And I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. I'm absolutely stuck. This grass should be climbable and it isn't. R1. So, war is where it's at. War. Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War never changes. Yeah. I could agree with that. So in Genesis, Nephilim, the word, is only used once. You better stop unless you plan to put Twitch things back on. Nope, that was it. That was the one chance. That was your one Twitch things chance. Come on, game! Just take me somewhere! I hate you. Why won't you just go up somewhere? That's a thing. There's no ladder. There's this guy. Still reliving the horrors of Twitch things. I may go back, you never know. But the horrible thing was the syncing, trying to sync the audio. Oh gosh. Were you here when I played Resident Evil Revelations? I mean Resident Evil Scan Everything. That was bad. It took me like an hour to figure out how to scan the piles of flesh, and once you did, they would explode, and then you could continue with the game Jill Valentine was hot. I liked the like you could throw her, you could throw you thing. I had to fight this thing. I don't know. It sucked. Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime was very heavy on the scanning, which I referenced many times in that stream of the Resident Evil Revelations. Hold on. Hold on. Is this... No. Am I insane? Am I absolutely insane? I'm not seeing a way up at all. This game is garbage and I'm garbage for playing it. I tease. But, oh my gosh, it's just, what am I doing? Resident Evil No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky I enjoyed. I had the platinum of it. That was before they added the, Oh yeah, Arkham Knight was the other PlayStation Plus item. I haven't played Arkham Asylum, so I'm kind of afraid to start with Knight. I know it's heavily blocked for streaming, so you absolutely have to have a capture card, which I'm fine with. What the heck kind of trash game is this? Oh, you scan in Batman? I don't want to scan in Batman. Holy rusted scanning Batman? No. No. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There's gotta be something. It's purple. It's purple. It's purple. I'm on top of it. I'm on top of it. Pretty much play the entire game in detective mode. Was that Arkham? I remember Arkham Asylum. You could throw batarangs and stuff. Kind of cool. But, alright. So anyway, the idea behind the Nephilim being made by angels, or not, by fallen angels and humans, comes from the Book of Enoch, which is not biblical. And in fact, it was traced back to BC, or to AD, 3rd century. And so the whole idea itself is just this weird fringe thing that people have. And then this actual game itself goes further from that, making them, like, I don't even know. And then the 7 deadly sins weren't on Earth? They weren't on Earth. They weren't on Earth. Yes, Judeo-Christian lore. So, like, somehow the 7 deadly sins weren't on Earth. Nobody ever was greedy. Nobody ever was gluttonous. Everything was fine, somehow. They released the 7 deadly sins, one of which was envy. We killed them. They looked like a vulture. And we didn't kill them. We trapped them in a pendant because blah, 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 blah. 964-041. I'm just going to type that into the chat. There we go. 964-041. Very important. Remember that number. So, the thing that's bugging me is that the 7 deadly sins, if they weren't on Earth until now, what the heck? Like, how are they happening or whatever? And then beyond that, she's just supposed to catch him. Apparently they've been caught before. We don't know. War is chained up. We don't know why. Someone else is busy, so they're not here. I didn't play the other game, so I don't know what the story was on those, but clearly the same deal, except you're other people. And yeah, Pandora's box. You open the box, everything comes out. Inside was hope. But did you know, fun fact, Pandora's box was not a box. It was a mistranslation of the Greek, and it was in fact a jar. Because they didn't have boxes, they had jars. And the jars had lids, and you would open the lid of the jar. So Pandora's jar was actually the right translation, and would have been at the bottom of the jar. Not that it matters, but it's just a thing. First game of the story was that someone woke up the Horsemen early and jump-started the apocalypse, okay. Or got to Earth first and was blamed for the whole thing, yeah. Destroy all humans, that's a good game. I can enjoy that. Desperados 3. Biomutant Aquanaut, Monkey King, Rebel Cops, Wreckfest? I know one of those games. The Monkey King, I believe, was a Jet Li movie? Oh gosh. So now this was where I've already been. I don't know where I'm going. There's this horrible purple wall of barnacles. Nothing's there. They were all published by THQ Nordic? Okay. So, Destroy All Humans I know. Thank you. I finally know who THQ Nordic is. Did they have a hand in Horizon Zero Dawn or no? Destroy All Humans I played on PS2. Book of Unwritten Tales I played. It was not good. It was a visual novel that yeah. What the heck? How do I get up there? There's a thing up there. Hold on. Options. Wireless controller. Throw. Dodge. Attack. Hollow attack. Interact. Jump. Move camera. Cycle items. Use items. Hold. Blah, blah, blah. Havoc form. Wrath attack. I am not seeing anything about hollow activation. Never played Elex. Red Faction I know of. I haven't played it. I think I've seen it though. That was a PS2 World War II game. I'm old, but there's a lot of crap out there. Like, there's so many games out there. Painkiller I have not heard of. Enjoy the shower. Hyper Turbo Deluxe. I hear voices. I hear the voices of things that want whipping. Painkillers like Doom. Why did Haven open up again? I've been to Haven. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to go this way. Did I not go this way? Did I not? What way? There's a way I didn't go up here. Dark Souls! Yay! We have enemies. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Okay, get some distance. Whip it. Yeah. We found progression. Blood. Just blood. Maybe not. A large lurker clump. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Duke Nukem with monsters. Gotcha. Going up the tree. I think this was the way to what's-his-face. Yeah, this is the way to what's-his-face. Then there's no way out. So I did miss a couple enemies. I can feed them a $1.50.
This will be
Here's a
fun for
$1.50.
both of as you wish. Farewell for now.
And then this is something? No. How? Look, you will jump up here. There wasn't any items. I remember there not being any items. There's a mushroom. There's the area below that we've been to already. Double jump. There's an area here. There was an item in there. I got that item. We go up here. And then there's nothing. How is there nothing? I refuse for there to be nothing. How do I... Like, is that the same log I've been on before? There's a guy over there. There's a road over there. Nothing's destructible. The environment isn't even that complicated. R1, L1. Nothing. There's nothing to grapple to. There is something to grapple to. What did I grapple to? Oh my gosh, game. What did I grapple to? The moss? What was it? What was it? Was it the... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're good. We're good now. We got some stuff. Been playing Borderlands 2 ever since the singing. Yeah? What do you think? I played Borderlands 1 and I never played 2. I didn't play that much of 1. It was an RPG with shooting. It had its own unique art style. It was alright. It was a cool co-op game for sure. So for whatever reason, there's a grapple point here I never saw, and that's what I did wrong. That's what I've been doing wrong for a half an hour. Large lurker clumps. What are those worth anyway? Oh, 75 and 150. Echo mark. You can shatter to refund all of Fury's. Oh, it's to re-slot your stats. Alright. Small healing shard. Your introduction to the series was 2. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about 2. 1 was kind of a combination between a first-person / third-person shooter and sort of the vast system of Fallout a little bit. Not exactly, though. But it's been a while. That was PS3. Yeah, you shoot things. My favorite was to set up the tank guy and get his minigun going. Once you had his minigun going, you could just place it and it would take out quite a bit. Havoc form! L1 and R2. Okay, I am now actually a horseman of the apocalypse. Can I unhavoc? Don't waste it. I can unhavoc. Cool. Alright, I've got a crazy form. Maybe it's not third person. Maybe you can just snipe I think you can maybe snipe in first person and then the rest of the time you're walking around. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's been a while. Look at that thing slow down. Are you seeing that? That is not frames being dropped. That is actual glitches. Okay, it's solid now, but something here. These all remind me of the little things that the Hollows hide behind in the first level of Demon Souls. The little tin wall. That's going to be a grapple point now. We know that's a grapple point because there's little hashes on it apparently. Oh. Oh gosh. Use those heals. Alright, we're finally getting somewhere. Mega Man X-Bit is very wise, knowledgeable in many games, and has been one of my longest followers. Based out of Texas. Upper Turbo Deluxe is a streamer with no rules in his chat. No rules whatsoever. His one rule is, I'm not your mother. And he uses all the languages. And he is totally fine with that. He is the polar opposite of me in many ways. Yet, I like him as a person. And he streams a lot of interesting stuff. Mostly PC, honestly. He lives in Long Beach, New York. I also have toe fungus. What? Cool. Gotta get that info out there. Now we know even more that we didn't know before. Dat toe fungus, though.
I'm curious as to
Long Beach is on no way! There's a Long Beach there? That doesn't count. That's not the LBC. Toe Jam and Earl is a video game. And Toe Jam and Earl are two different characters. They dance. It is this awful platformer, but you don't get to jump. You just move around. You try to get higher and higher. They actually did a remix of it recently. Like a remaster. Yeah. Toe Jam and Earl. I think the first one was Sega. Like Genesis. Feed Souls.
This will be fun for both of us.
Oh, we're close.
As you wish.
We're close now. Oh yeah. Let's get this going. Shatter a medium lurcher clump. Or two of them, rather. Feed.
What would you ask of this? This will be fun
Oh
for both
yeah.
of us. As you wish. Farewell for now.
Now we'll jack up that health a little bit. Arcane damage is for pansies. Let's see here. Show me your wares. Did they change? Charge. No ingredients. No crystals. And new weapons. Or slots. For, like, to slot into our weapon. Something like that. Sell consumables or ingredients. Escape from planet Funkotron. Yeah. Because they would dance. They would walk
As you wish.
and dance, and that was it. And you just had to avoid getting ran into. That was the whole game. Was don't get hurt. You could get items, you could get the ability to fly over a short gap for a little bit.
This
It is hard as heck.
as you wish.
Last one I played is the original on the Sega Master System collection for PS4, which was awful. It's not near as good as the PS3 Sega collection.
Behind me, wee ones. Let me tend to our.
But they added a couple games, but they took away some.
Horseman.
Fury, currently reserving the right to kill you where
Fury.
you stand. And you are...
Nice that she
Surprised. And
introduced
more than a little
herself.
relieved.
He's like a
Call me
troll.
Ulthane Blackhammer.
Ulthane
So
Blackhammer.
will not be flattening me today.
No, he's cool. He's totally chill.
A maker, are you not?
He's a maker.
Aye, when there's something to make.
The Smitty.
Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not
Aww.
your war.
He used to do art
No,
until
not theirs neither.
they needed weapons.
Like your counsel, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another.
Again
They
with the
could suffer
simians.
forever or die
So they're
tomorrow,
mixing
and I wouldn't bet my
Judeo-Christian lore
What is your business
slash apocryphy with evolution.
What do they call you?
here? Jones.
It's a strange combination if you think about
Question
it.
me again with your last breath.
With your last breath.
Look around. Look what's happening.
Fury's a big fan of
Do you
Tool. I
honestly
like
think
Tool now and
anything
again.
scares me now?
Schism.
Easy, lad. This one's none for
But it takes like
Yeah.
forever.
What
They're
do
all
I
about
have
drums.
to
You hardly
lose?
get any lyrics.
This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker.
If I had to pick
What are you even
metal
fighting for, huh?
slash
Tell me.
hard rock, I would go with Killswitch Engaged. Because they actually have lyrics, but go hard as
I
well.
like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horsemen, please.
Plus, I have a
Have
really
you on
sweet
our
Holy
side
Diver
would turn
song
the
that I'm
tide
all
in ways
about.
we cannot
Holy
measure.
Diver!
Humanity
Because I'm
might
Holy Rusted
stand a
Metal.
chance.
Gotta do it.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them.
Damn.
I am here to root out the seven
Blah,
deadly
blah,
sins and
blah.
return them to the
We already
council.
know that,
No
game.
less, no more.
What if I can help you? That bit of chain you carry could use
I'm
some
not
work.
saying Tool
I
is bad. They're
sincerely doubt
really
that.
good at what they
I'm
do.
faring quite
Really
well
good.
without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of destruction,
Tool's
chaos,
maybe your favorite
and the
band,
deliverance
really.
of pain. So it stands to reason that wee little Ulthane could enhance your
You're
arsenal
probably into rough.
if your horsemanship would give me the chance.
Oh,
In
moving
exchange
chair.
for...
Humanity will not survive without aid.
Reclining.
If you come across any humans on your journey, please direct them here.
You were underwhelmed
Haven
by the new
is
album.
the
Was
only
that
place
the
they
album?
might be
Didn't they release an
sufficiently
album on
Direct
Spotify
them.
or something weird?
How do you
Like,
expect the apes to cross a
like
battlefield
only
and
on
find
that
you?
or
Oh,
something
I
weird?
don't.
I never got
They'll need
Spotify
this.
before.
The bridge.
I need
Only
to.
humans can
Probably.
use it.
Everyone else uses
One
it.
touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I?
Fear
touch them?
inoculum. Ooh, it's Latin
I
for
accept your offer,
inoculation.
Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal then.
A
As a show of
non-deal.
good faith, a gift. Wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether.
So she has to fight
Beneath the city.
Wrath, even though her name was
Please,
Fury.
horseman.
Yes,
name was Fury.
Yes, I will
She has to
shepherd the
fight
wee
Wrath.
ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see.
Oh, they
And
allowed.
remember,
They
Fury,
finally allowed their
The
music.
doors
on
of
stage.
Haven
Gotcha.
stand open to any who ask.
That helps. You gotta do it. You want to be part of the game, son. You gotta be in it. They butchered the story by this game. This game is bad. The Bridgestone, an enchanted stone etched with ancient maker magic. It allows the instantaneous transportation of any human directly to Haven. So now we can come back here. This is some sort of hub. Here's some sort
Well
of
met,
person. Ooh. Lovely. Nordic blonde lady, much taller than these and people who are disappearing. Did you see them disappear? And I move the camp. Look at that. Look at that. They exist until they... Hold on. I can't replicate it. There it is. There it is. There it is. They're like ghosts. Oh my gosh. A gun can also do that. 10 out of 10.
You done killing
Would
monsters
buy.
yet?
Would spend good money on this game.
They don't have much.
I would spend actual cash to purchase this game. Actual hard-earned cash from blood, sweat, and tears. I would spend buy and platinum this game. Oh gosh, greetings! I would never spend a dime on this. But it's free, so that's okay. And it gives me content to stream, wahaha. Earning me bits in theory. It was actually really cool. I broke 150 followers today thanks to Twitch Sings. And it's what was the word? I had the word a second ago. The dang it. Embarrassment, or whatever it was.
I can finally sleep safe.
I think Mega Man Expert said it. Genius with the words. Yes, butt sweat. Embarrassment. I give my own pride away for followers and money. Selling my pride as I sell my body and my voice to the internet for financial gain. The dream of America. That's called Twitch. It is. Maybe I'll start wearing a low-cut shirt on stream as well. We'll get a nice deep V going. What the heck? This is white. Some sort of white spider thing. They Metroidvania'd me again. We don't know why. There was an item at... There's something up there, but it's off screen. You hope you can grapple to it. Oh my god. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I could just follow the red skull on the map. That's probably what I should do, right? An elevator. Oh, they stole that! You see that? That pressure plate in the center?
Certainly committed to his cause.
They stole that.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
They stole that straight from Dark Souls.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I know.
Did you say something?
Trying to make sure that I'm hardline connected and not Wi-Fi connected. There was a bit of a glitch there on the audio. No drop frames. This computer is phenomenal, and I am loving it. Speaking of Dark Souls, play that. You checked all my VODs, didn't you? I'm now at 8 hours. I beat several Black Knights. That stupid bone, the bone wheels in the catacombs were making work of me. But my challenge run is still in existence, and I will more than likely continue it in time. It's not highly viewed for whatever reason.
What would you ask of this?
People decided that I was a first impression blind player.
As you
So whenever I play something for the second time or third time, it doesn't get the same views. I've shoehorned myself into a angelic artifact. And artifacts can be used to upgrade weapon enhancements. Little thing should be able to make use of them. Yeah, it happens, you know, it's the whole, oh, you're playing that again? There's a million people out there, I'm going to someone else. But, you want me to play Dark Souls? You are my sub. Start dropping them huge biddies. Buy my allegiance. I'm just joking. You don't own me. You don't own me. Oh, come on, thing. What? I thought it would drop down or something. I'm stuck in a fish. Is that everything? Oh, whatever. Ah. Amazing camera. You have to move it or else. Oh, I did not think there was another guy. You're a DOM? A DOM? What's that? What's that? People only want to watch a virgin playthrough or high execution. I could agree with that. People want to see the very best or a complete buffoon. Now, the cool thing about playing a blind game is that people who are fans of it are like, oh my gosh, they missed that one thing, or they're super excited to backseat, or some sort of, or they just want you to fall in love with the game the way they did. What is that? Let's do one of these moves to it. That's buff. That is super buff. Okay. So, adamantine can be used to upgrade your weapons. Adamantine or adamantium. Adamant. Blah 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 blah. Wolfane. Where are you at? So, watching someone who's never played the game is cool for people who are really into the game. And a lot of people will follow a game and then they'll say, oh, look, this person never played it. So I guess that's kind of where my audience has gone. I guess. I don't know. Like, I've played a lot of RPGs in my life. I could easily play an RPG on stream, grinding for hours on end. But no one wants that. And I've played most of the games I want to play that are RPGs, so that's how I ended up being what I am today. Someone who's played enough to know enough. Fortification shard. That sounds good. Can we spend that? Also, look, he's playing the game I love to play. Let's see if they would co-op. Yeah. These people looking for people to play with. For sure. Especially Dark Souls 3. I think a lot of people are still co-oping that. But my build, yeah. Watching a new player react to Dark Souls is vicariously reliving when you first saw it, for sure. For sure. Good times. What else do I like to like? I like to watch some Elder Scrolls first timers. Like, oh, they don't know how to sell things or whatever it may be. But honestly, often it's usually a lady who's just getting into streaming or playing or whatever, and they're like, oh, I heard there's this game with a whole lot of micromanagement or whatever. Okay, we got purple, we got whatever that is. I fought one of those before. That was an arcane counter. Apparently. Because I dodged at the right time. That was not an arcane counter. Because I dodged too soon. Okay. Blammo! Overkill. Sweet. Another purple barnacle wall. It's totally barnacles, like living in Alaska by the ocean. These look exactly like 100% like the barnacles you'd see that whales. They'll come up onto a beach, like onto the gravel of the beach, not onto the beach, but like at low tide, high tide, whatever. They'll get on the rocks and they'll rub their belly against the rocks, and they'll scrape off these huge barnacles, like 3-inch diameter barnacles. And anyway, at some point, I'm sure that yeah, I've never played Secret of Mana. I've been waiting for the right time. I don't know when it is. I know the Legend of Mana games are coming out. And because it's a longer game, of course, you're gonna get the people that are like, oh, there, he started it. The start was cool, the middle doesn't matter, and then the ending's cool. There's a lot of people that do RPGs, they will grind off screen and come back for the story. I don't like that. If I'm playing a game, I'm gonna stream it. Basically, that's been my system. If it's not worth watching, that's not my problem. Well, I don't need to worry about that. I have the Secret of Mana on my Super NES Mini, which has a HDMI, so I can play it on that. Also, I'm pretty sure it's on Switch. So I would use the SNES Mini for its controller. Play SD3 Trials. SD3. I don't know. Not sure what that is. Seiken Densetsu 3. I still don't know what that is. Say what? That sounds Japanese. For sure. Is that a PS1 title? So we get items, it's Dark Souls, we whip things, it's Dark Souls, but not good. Rename Trials of Mana when they localized it 2020. So there's some wind here. Can I fly? Can I whip it? There's no whip, there's no fly. Maybe it's another ability I get. Secret of Mana 2 on SNES. Gotcha. There's no wall jump. There's no wall jump at all. There's no climbing. She's a horseman of the apocalypse with no horse, except in the opening cutscene. Can't climb. Can't wall jump. Can't wall run. Like, I don't know what kind of apocalypse they're trying to start, but it's not going to be very successful. 5th Avenue of where? New York, maybe? There's that purple.
Greedy.
Feed.
This will be fun for both of us.
Okay. Feed.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Translates into Legend of the Holy Sword. Secret mana is Thickened, Undead, and Statue. What's the first one? Strength? I guess. This is where we came down. Legend of Mana for Game Boy. Oh, dope. I would play that. You got a copy, let me know. Actually, I did buy for $23. I bought Metroid 2. Oh boy, secrets. And I will be playing Metroid 2 on stream at some point. I just never know when a good time would be to start it. When it's late. Final Fantasy Legend. Final Fantasy Legend, there's the 3 Legend games, and then technically its sequel is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. So that's what you're thinking of, is the Legend and Mystic Quest, because they're not Final Fantasy games per se, but they are, or something like that. Okay, we're going down. Cutscene.
Please, no, just
Nintendo remade
Stop your
Metroid 2.
blubbering,
When?
human. Come to me.
Trophy!
Now.
Superman and Krypton. You will have a challenge
want to
amongst
live?
other Kryptonians.
What?
Yeah. That's
What? If you want to live, I can send you
I
to
got
a safe
everything
place.
wrong. That's fine.
As any, I
I'm
suppose.
fine. But yeah, I have a copy of Metroid
Touch
2 for
it.
Game Boy that I just bought. I will be playing it on Super Game Boy. That sweet spider ball.
Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the Earth for as long as they did.
Oh, rude. I mean, I have a way to emulate if I wanted to emulate. I just really don't care. There's nothing that I would want specifically.
Ugh. It smells like death in here.
But you know what that
Trust me.
smells like.
We shared a room 1,000 years ago.
Ooh, they shared a room. Just joking. So, blah, blah, blah. Moving forward, cutscene. Oh, got some, It's so dumb. Look, she goes in first person. Then she comes out of it. She's like full standing, basically. Almost. Death was a playable character in 2. Yeah. Ooh. Dung beetle / crab / cockroach? I would say cockroaches would be the best bet for the apocalypse. You know, they survive all the things and whatnot. There's that guy again. So that's our warp point and the nether. Oh, baby. How was I supposed to know? Something wasn't right here. Nether or realm? Oh, what are you? We got Blight Town going on here. Get that purple moss clump. The nether. The nether from Minecraft. Yes. I need to beat Minecraft someday. Man, that annoys me. That whole, you have to get eyes to get a door to get whatever. And there's people that have beat that dragon using only snowballs and stuff. Just total. What are you? Medium lurcher clump. I'm wondering how many lurcher clumps I can lurch. It's gotta be purple. Yes. The nether region. Reminds me of, Firefly, where, what's her face? Was it Kylie? Kylie? The mechanic lady? She said something about how she ain't had nothing betwixt her nethers and blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. Forged in the early days of the war and infused with divine energy, it radiates the righteousness. Angelic artifact can be used to augment a weapon's enhancement. All things should be able to make use of it. Okay, so this one I give the what's his face. It wasn't better. yeah. True that. It's a pretty fun show. Shatter all. Shatter all. Shatter all. Shatter all.
Good eating.
Alright, have a good night, man. It's New York. You gotta sleep, man. I know it's a city that doesn't sleep, but doesn't make it right. Get that rest. Health, I guess. Health. 3 a.m. Is it 3 a.m. there? Dang. We're now 2 hours and 31 minutes into a bad game that will not allow you to play on a harder difficulty than standard because of the way it's designed in the opener. The only way you could play it is probably a New Game Plus, carryover, or whatever. What did I grab onto? That? Okay. I don't even need to play with them. Alright. Have a good one. Mold pallets. I can break the pallets. Alright. I can break the boxes and get an item. Urath Shard. There's no running. The zoom does not let you go any faster because it stops you at the end of it. Oh, what? That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I can skip the whole area, but there's items down there. I'm so good at pressing square, and then pressing square, and then pressing square. This is the most skilled gameplay you will ever see. Ooh. But that's too steep, probably. Item? No. Alright. Should be able to whip that and then reverse it. Come on, game. You can't, there's nothing you can do about it. You have to be at the right angle. They won't let you Lara Croft it. I was so sad when Square Enix didn't announce a fourth Lara Croft at E3. That's when I bought the old Tomb Raiders. Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. PS3. I tried Anniversary, that was bad. You had to fight a dinosaur and all sorts of weird stuff. I probably won't go back to it. But I will be playing Legend and Underworld in time. So many games. You buy a trilogy of games and you're like, when am I going to play all three of these? Not in a row. Man. Eggs. Also, my work schedule changes next week. I will be on 410s. I will no longer be doing night streams. I will have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday off, which I will stream on. And I may occasionally do an evening stream, like a 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock stream after work. But Havoc Shard. Boss fight? Boss fight? The thing's behind me. But, oh gosh. Had to use an actual healing item. Certainly getting up there. Small lurker clump. Subway, City Hall, Stadium, Museum, downtown. Not really sure where this is supposed to be located. Oh, it's a nest. For whatever that was. Whatever that was. Alright. What? Okay. But this is exit to street. Subway to street. There's no exit. It's blocked. You're probably gonna just keep respawning. I'm not seeing anything there. They're just gonna keep coming out of that hole, giving me no XP. This is blocked. Oh! There we go. There we go. That's a hole. Come on. No? I gotta get through that hole somehow. Fire? Aha! Okay, Havoc Form. Havoc Form got us through a Metroidvania wall. And there were some before we could have done, apparently.
By Hell's Gate!
By Hell's
Being
Gate.
observant is literally in your name, Watcher.
Okay. So easy. Gold burger. Taste the gold rush. That sounds good. I would eat a gold burger. I would eat it up so fast. Junk. Junk. And ickies. Oh gosh. Oh my. Oh my. Heal! Alright, alright. Hit square more. It's completely surrounded. There's a lot of them. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, you can hold square this whole time. You can just hold it. Medium lurcher clump.
Sloth. I heard tales, but truly, he is a terrible sight to behold. I think I may be sick.
So that's Sloth. He doesn't bathe regularly. Or something. He won't get a job. Or something. We don't know. There's a guy.
Greeting. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Kind of annoying to use the souls the way you have to.
Do make sure.
But it's the same way as souls, so it makes sense.
This will be fun for both of us.
Uh-huh.
As you wish. This.
Oh, we're
as
short.
you wish.
We're short like 49. One of these. Oh, two of those, I guess.
Do make sure they. Greeting. This will be fun for both of us.
Okay. Take it.
As you wish.
I need one more. Oh my gosh.
Do make sure they. What would you add? This.
There it is.
As
Level
you
7.
wish. Farewell for now.
Alrighty. Well, it's almost midnight. I did a good job. I managed to get forward in the game. I guess I can try to find Sloth, see what he's all about. Probably die. What is this little orb?
The worst of the smells comes from above.
Okay. Gooey. Dang, son. Okay, these are buffed as heck. Souls, give me souls. Or does it fly? Didn't give me souls. It's down there though. I see glow. Here we go. Blammo. Alright. Another hole. Who are you? Oh, you're another human. Are we cool with the human?
No more. What? What is this?
What are you doing? You jerk. She sucks. So if I go to a Havoc Shard, pop it, Pop it? Pop it. Maybe not. Won't work. L1 and R2. Ay. No, not that. Not that. I guess it is options. Options, wireless, controller. How do I make flame? Hollow attack is triangle. That has not happened at all. Circle is interact, because that's what you pick things up with. Alright, triangle, triangle, circle, triangle. Look. Whatever. I need fire to get through that or something. Whee! So, that is Darksiders, the game 3. It involves stuff. It does things. Darksiders 3, the game. Now it's gone forever. Things are better now. We've got Doom, Dark Souls. We did some Fez, Spyro. Haven't started that. This was a lot of fun. This was okay. I need to do more. This is hard and long, I think. And then this is, I was doing on hard difficulty. Haven't started this. Didn't get very far into this. Need to start this. That I'm going to do a first impression of. I did a first impression of that. It's really good. I want to do more. I like the music and art style. I may play Apex because my nephew enjoyed it. Bastion is good. I need to finish that someday. Dragon Quest 11, I haven't played for a year. I need to beat it someday, but I'm not very far in because the characters are annoying. Far Cry Primal, I need to start again from scratch. I wasn't very far in. Everybody's Golf, amazing. Ghost of a Tale, played once. Couldn't find the right loot to move forward. I'd like to. Final Fantasy 15 is Kingdom Hearts, except not, and it was annoying. Too much flashing and zapping around. Horizon Zero Dawn, very repetitive, very amazing. The Little Nightmares, creepy as heck, need to continue. Nino Kuni 2 also didn't get very far. Pretty good, pretty basic. Rainbow Skies is a sequel to Rainbow Moon. Psychonauts played once before on PS2 a long time ago. Sonic Mania is good, but too much of a hybrid. Tales of the Tiny Planet is a fun little physics puzzle game. Indie. Zombie is the port of Zombie U that was on the Wii U by Ubisoft. Amazing Souls-like zombie survival game that I will be playing someday. This is just what's on the PS4. There's so much more, so many options. But anyway, going to go to bed. That's the story. Peace out. Sayonara, Mega Man X.